Hello everybody and welcome back, or it's more of a welcome back for me. I haven't recorded a video in quite a while and it has just taken me about 10 minutes to find out where the record button was again, but I've got it now, we're rolling and we are ready to go on today's video. So it's a bit of an exciting one today and it's probably one of the weirdest YouTube videos that I will film, and probably for the rest of this whole time is one of the weirdest ones I will film. But today we are going to talk all about shaving and safety razors, how to do, here they are, and how to use a safety razor. So if you haven't heard of these guys, they are literally so ancient and so old. These are they're kind of probably the easiest equivalent to a normal razor. There are the straight edge razors, which you see most men using kind of when they get a nice tidy barber's shave, but this is a little bit different and it's something that I have loved using. So ever since I kind of started my eco journey, switching to a safety razor was probably one of the first things that I did, and I love it. Yes, they are a bit of an investment. So one of these bad boys will cost you $42.95. That's on Banish. I don't know about everybody else's prices. So they are a little bit more expensive, but the thing is that you will have this guy for life. As in, you will never ever buy a safety or buy any kind of razor ever again, which is pretty amazing. So what's wrong with plastic razors? Well, plastic razors, much like toothbrushes, are going to be on this earth for absolutely ever. Well, for about 300 or 400 years it is predicted. We haven't actually documented razors for that long to know exactly when they will degrade, but at this point every single razor you've ever used and your friends have ever used still exists somewhere on this planet. So we use 2 billion razors every year. That's crazy, and they're not going anywhere. So yes, they have ones like this is my old razor that have a little changeable head here, but it's still plastic and we're still going to use it over and over again, which is why switching to a safety razor is a really easy solution, because it lasts forever. So it's a little bit different though. You can kind of see it now. I'm going to do this because that's what all of the beauty bloggers do. So see, it is a little bit different than usual. It's fully made of stainless steel, has a long handle with a bit of grooves just so that when you're in the shower it won't slip or go anywhere. And what it does is, here is the sharp bits. So the sharp bits is actually this edge here. So not the top here, but this edge. So what you do is, to open it, you just simply twist the bottom there and then opens up like a little butterfly. See, and there you have, well, it's not going to open it, there you go. So there you've got your blade in the middle. It keeps on focusing on my face, but this is what it is. So in here you have your razor blade. So you've got to be careful when handling these, because I'll pull it out now. So yeah, you've just got a little razor blade here. Don't try and get on a domestic flight like I did with one of these, because they won't let you on. They'll take this and they'll remove it, and then you get to keep this, so that's fine. So when you are handling one of these little blades, don't touch the long sides because they're the actual sharp blade sides. You can touch either side. So just pop it in, you just grab it, put it on top, there we go, and then you just swivel the bottom, and then it's all closed and you're ready to go. So that is the razor blade. So how long do they last? Mine lasts me about a month, but it really depends on person to person and how much you're shaving. So they do come in packets of 5. When you order them on Banish, you get a 5-pack with your first razor. So they come like this, and then they're each wrapped in little pieces of paper. So you can just pop the paper in the recycling bin when you're done. So, sorry, I forgot to tell you that there's a flight path today overhead. So we're just going to bear with that and keep going. So to dispose of these safety razors, because throwing them in the recycling bin, they're just too small for recycling facilities to handle. So what you should do is you should keep them and kind of do a bit of a bundle at the time. So just pop them in a stainless or an aluminium can or in a ball of alfoil, because then they can be all broken down together and recycled properly. So yeah, the blades are so cheap. They're literally like, I think I'll put the price of how much this whole pack, which is what, 20 packets of 5 blades, so 100 blades is, but they are so cheap. So if you and your friend get a safety razor, I'd recommend just kind of going halvesies in one of these, because they're so cheap and they literally last forever. So I guess I should now talk about actually using the razor. So I get lots and lots of questions about this because people are scared of them. And yes, razor blades are sharp. We all know that. Everybody knows that. And for me, when I first started using one, I was so nervous and so scared because I don't know, I nicked myself with a plastic razor, let alone a stainless steel one. But to my surprise, I literally have been nicking myself as much as I normally would with a plastic razor. But what you do have to do is you've got to be mindful that you are using a razor blade, so you just tread gently, use it. The whole reason that they come in different weights, so the one that I'm using is a 29L, which is a lady's razor, so it's got a longer handle and it's lightweight. You can get ones that are heavier. It's just up to you. These ones, I've got the one that's in silver. They also do come in blue, lavender, pink and white. You can also get black ones, so there's all different weights. This is the one that I use and that I prefer. It's just designed for women, so it's a bit lighter and easier to use. So what you need to do is, when you are shaving, you can see there's 3 little holes. So this down the bottom here is where all of the hair will catch. So what you can do is you can just shave until that's full, and then you can literally twist it around, shave until that side's full, and then you just give it a little bit of a swish in water, and then it's easy to go. So in the vein of being eco-friendly and better for the planet, I've started turning the tap off when I shave my legs, just because it is a whole lot easier and it's better for the environment. So then what I do is I just quickly turn the tap on again, swish, 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 or if you were being even more eco-friendly, you could have a bowl, kind of like what I'm doing today when I'm shaving in the middle of my backyard. So I guess we better get to it. So first up, I'm going to share, sorry, I think this is just so funny, but I'm doing it because you all asked for it, so thank me later. So first up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave my underarms. So full disclosure, what you need to do is you need to, I use a bar of soap because who wants plastic? So to start with, I'm just going to wet this in my bowl that I've got here and get it nice, lather it up, perfect. And then we're all good to go. So I'm gonna grab my razor, and you want to go with the grain, not against the grain. So I'm just going down nice and gently, and then just keep going down. So see how I'm just using it nice and gently, and I'm doing nice small strokes. That's what I would recommend if you're starting off. And now that that's full with hair, I'm just gonna swish, swish, swish in my bowl of water, and then keep going. So it's really simple and really easy to do. So that's literally one arm done, and then I just do the other one. But because of time's sake, you don't need to see me do both arms. There's another plane going overhead. I'm going to now do my legs. So with the legs, this is where I do get most of my cuts, I must admit. So I'm just getting my bar of soap again, and I'm just going to lather it up really, really thick on my legs. So nice thick coating. So what you need to do is, like when you were using a plastic razor, you just have to be really careful around those curvy bits of your legs.